Hey guys, welcome back to my channel again. MateoBlanco here. I know it's been, I don't know what, I think maybe a year or so. I really stopped filming when I moved back to LA. I was very busy. And yes, I'll admit, I really do put YouTube on the back burner, but I mean, it's justifiable. Like, YouTube is more for my fun, creative side where I could actually just get to know you guys a little bit more and you guys get to know me a little bit more than what I post online. Yeah, I mean, hopefully I jump back into the YouTube world and start filming weekly again, but no promises. But yes, I'm almost back to New York, and actually right now I'm getting ready to film for my spicy website. I'm gonna go to a financial district to go film a collab. I am actually already running late, and then I'll give you guys a new apartment tour in New York City. I absolutely love my place. I'm already completely settled down. I was completely settled down like the first week that I moved here, with like all the furniture laid out and everything like up on the walls. Yeah, I mean, apartment tour will be at halfway through this video and on, but let's just go ahead and get ready right now. So we don't get our white hair stained with orange makeup. Clearly, I'm going back into New York. When I first moved to New York, I was already having like some mental health problems that I probably honestly should have taken care of, like just like that. Damn, already starting like so deep into my story. So yeah, I wasn't that great with my mental health when I was in LA at the very end of 2022. And again, I moved out here for a guy that I was talking to. Anyone who lives in Southern California and has visited New York, you know it's a really big change. I was enjoying New York and everything, but if I'm being honest here, ooh, so deep. But I started abusing substances, and it made my mental health so much worse. I just found myself in a little loop where I'm just doing the same routine over and over. I was I can't do this. Coming from Southern California, super slow and all that stuff, I was fuck no. Let me get back to California. I'm closer to my family. I have a real routine. Well, I mean, I guess New Yorkers here also have routines, but my routine back then was gym, sauna, super healthy and juices and all that stuff. But I don't really blame it on New York after now that I have moved back. I blame it on myself. I think I was so caught up in oh my god, it's my first time living in New York. I was really excited about it. So I think I just really jumped out the window, as Nicki Minaj would say. And I really did enjoy the time that I did have here in 2022 through 2023. Hold on, let me answer this guy's call. Girl, all he called for, well, hopefully he doesn't watch my non-SX lol stuff, but he really just called me to say he's gonna get in the shower. That's a text, sis. You can send that in a text. I already forgot where I was. But yeah, my routine here was not that great, and that's my fault. I know people can live here normally. We're barely halfway through the makeup and it looks so good already. And then I moved back to LA, and I was in LA for a year and a half. And honestly, as soon as I got to LA, well, not even as soon as I got to LA, it was a couple of weeks living in LA, my mental health went even worse. It's not really mental. I was having a lot of health problems that in return made it to the mental part. Yeah, I was having a lot of health problems. Yeah, that would just spike up my nervous system even more. This is also my fault. I didn't really want to go to a doctor and all this stuff, so I really took that year to work, and boy did I work. I know you guys probably don't love talking about money, but I love hearing people talk about money, so I'm gonna talk about it. I made the most I've ever made while I was living in LA, and that's not because of LA. If you guys follow me on Instagram, which I'm sure you do, I was never home because I didn't want to face the real underneath the issues. I was barely ever in LA. I literally just used my LA spot as a closet. I would only go to LA to switch out my luggage and then go back to another spot. Oh my god, this is the only thing I don't miss about New York. It's fucking humid as fuck. My hair does not look cute here. Yeah, and I really wasn't facing the music or whatever the fuck the saying is. I was let me address these issues and let me stay in LA for a bit and just relax and just stop trying to fly so much so you don't face these issues. I'm being honest, the health issues were like withdrawals, and that's like another story that I'm not gonna get into because that's way too deep, and this is my first time back. And so yeah, I just like stopped traveling for like a month, and then that's when my health problems really skyrocketed. I faced it with my parents and everything, and then at that time I was also helping my mom with like lawyer fees and like all this stuff, and that's like a whole nother issue. And I got so used to this lifestyle living in New York that by the time I was in LA, it was like, girl, what am I doing here? Okay, I actually closed the curtains in the back because I do have a corner unit this time, which I always wanted. And since it's a corner unit, it gets like a glass house in here. Is that what they're called? A glass house? No, that's not what they're called. And also I do just want to clear up the fact that when I said I was abusing substances, I mean, they were not like these type of substances. They were, these cards are insane. It was like pills that they already give you during surgeries, and I've had a lot of surgeries, so they do give you like that warning, like you may get a little attached to these pills, and unfortunately that's what did happen to me because I did go through many surgeries and I got the same pills every single time. So yeah, that's my little vulnerable story that I'm even surprised I'm gonna post on here. Oh my god, that wasn't even like a why I moved back to New York. That was more of a my fucking life story. I'm only posting it because I'm in such a better place now that I'm like, girl, I don't give a fuck. I was really, really bad too. Like, since my mom was living so close, she had to come so many times just to take care of me. God bless her. Yeah, it was like a really dark time. So yeah, by the time I got back to a better mental health space, when I ended my lease, ooh, that's another thing. When you're already in a dark place, you attach something to your dark place. So when I was going through it in LA, I unfortunately attached my whole apartment to like that dark place. So that's again why I never wanted to like be in LA. I was just like, my bedroom is just like so dark. Like, I put all my negative energy in there. Like, I don't want to be there anymore. And that's why I kept traveling so much. But anyways, like, that was, I guess, half of the story of why I moved back to New York. The other half is just that I love New York. I thrived in New York. But yeah, again, this isn't like a sympathy type of video. Like, I'm telling you guys, I already did my work. So that's why I'm back in New York. Because one thing about me is, like, aside from oversharing, I'm really an open book in real life. I'm running so late, but the galactic can wait. And if you can't wait, then I have other plans tonight. So, oh my god, he actually better not be seeing this fucking video because I'm like, if I'm being honest, that was pretty much why I moved back to New York. I just wanted to give it another shot. So yeah, hopefully I can actually like keep up with maintaining, like keeping everyone here updated, because I know you guys, a lot of you guys actually prefer my YouTube videos than my other content, which I understand. I know a lot of other people that, I don't know, are into my life. The only thing about that I was really annoyed about was paying like 3 times to move because my Libra ass can't make up my own mind. Girl, this looks so dark on this, but I swear to God, this looks better on like film, POV, all this stuff. I'm already like 30 minutes late. I don't know why I'm still talking to the camera. I did not say I'm completely sober. I am not even indulging the drinks as much as I used to. No, I might just take 1 or 2 drinks. Snapchat from... Honestly, since the last Get Ready With Me, I haven't changed much. Again, besides the blush. Cause this one time, this guy, he made me blush. And he just looked at me and he was like, did you put on blush? This idiot. And I was like, no. He was like, you look so fertile right now. That's kind of sexy. So I turned to blush after, of course, me being the Libra that I am. Ooh, it's getting together. See how I told you guys that this would like look good on camera afterwards? Oh my god, the fucking AC's on. I like my lipstick in like PUSSY pink. But yeah, I was supposed to be financial by this current time and it takes 20 minutes to get there. So thank you guys for watching this portion of the video, and right after I will give you a new apartment tour. But okay, right, I'm just getting back from my collab, and as you can see, I have some dried stuff on my face. The video actually went amazing, so you know where to go find that. And let's do the room tour now that we are back home and there's a bunch of sunlight. So this kind of looks similar to what I had before. These cords right now, I could honestly give less of a fuck. I'm like, I never see them myself. Maybe people entering, of course, but right now, me, I do not care about these cords. So this is what you see when you come in. This is like a little, like, if you're walking out, you can see like, oh my god, I'm gonna touch up myself and like do a little bit of this, do a little bit of that. Some plants right here. I don't know if I actually like them right here. This looks a little too crowded. I love greenery, obviously, from Turkey. And then this is just like the level where I put like my little stuff when I need to, like my keys and the moolah. My line that I've been trying to sell for a couple years, because I've only worn it once, and it was just for my birthday. No one bought it yet. If you guys want to buy it, then there it is. Here I am for my latest shoot. I thought it was cute. It actually did not come out on my Instagram or Twitter. It was just on my spicy website, but I loved it so much because it's so pin-uppy, and I was actually out of it when this picture was taken, but I still love it. I'm not gonna zoom in because, you know, YouTube guidelines. My sign that I've had before, which says hello there, and then when you turn it on, just says hell here. Reference to Batman. Turn to this corner. There is already a mirror right there that I'm not gonna get in front of because right now I'm in my pajamas. And girl, well, I'm already gonna be on this one, so. But yeah, big mirror here. Guest bathroom here. So, you know, when people are just like sitting there, they can have a look at me. I have a washer and dryer there. You know, some stuff for my guests. My little Marilyn Monroe, which you're actually gonna see a lot of her. And then over here, we have another mirror. And yeah, as soon as you turn to the right, we have Jane Mansfield, Marilyn Monroe, Jane Mansfield. This is my shoe closet. So I have all of my shoes here. This is the main bathroom. Cute, right? There's me, and then there's me again. I love how there's an actual window that I actually do not close at all. So I added this little film. There's a mirror here because, you know, I love mirrors. And I have this thing where I actually put my little phone on there so I can watch like YouTube videos if I'm taking like a long shower. But look how beautiful the view is. Isn't it stunning? Isn't it? Oh, and there's also Marilyn back here. So then we go out here. This is my bedroom. Do you guys actually see like how high these shits are? This is also from my recent shoot. I made this like my workstation, which I've actually have been, believe it or not, working a lot in. All my perfumes are right here. And if you look over here, that's the Empire State Building. I said I would never get a place where there is no sun because I've already been through that, and that was hell. My winter closet, there's me, but I also don't want to get flagged. And then all of my stones. And then, yeah, this is my living room. Doesn't it look like we're coming out of like a little Pixar moment? So you guys have seen this before on my first apartment tour. I didn't do one in LA because I just was not feeling the vibes in LA, but I am feeling the vibes in New York. Book that my ex-boyfriend wrote. Another book that I was featured in. But yeah, that's pretty much it for this. Oof! Don't look at that. But that's pretty much it for my YouTube video of welcome back to New York and why I moved back to New York. Again, hopefully I can actually keep up with the videos and like do one every single week, but I guess we're gonna see after this. But bye guys, love you. See you guys on the next one. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe, and see you then. Bye.